Funky people, what is up? My name is MHUZ, and today we're going to go over how to make the fundamental Dirtybird drop. Just a bass line, some percussion, and show you guys exactly how to go about it and get you to a place where you can put your own creativity into it and start coming up with your own ideas. One big thing about this, and I'll say it a couple times in the video, is that you don't want to recreate what's already been created. Take ideas, but also try and be fresh, try and be unique. Alright, so let's get right into the tutorial. Alright guys, so we're just going to start off with some kicks, see what we like. I like this one. Kick is in A, so let's try and keep the whole track in A. Keep it simple, A minor. And we're just going to go for 8 bars. Okay. Next thing, let's get some percussion in there. A lot of these tracks are based on groove, If you like the music, it's very groovy. Let's get clap. And using sounds that aren't, that are unique. That's a big part of it. Okay, so cool. Let's get a hi-hat in there. Go for a closed hat. Like this one. These guys out of there. Alright, so we're at dope. Let's get a sub. Let's start working on the bass line. Cool. Let's do this with a little bit of MIDI. Drop the bass in here. Yeah, drop the bass. Go into a sampler mode. Keep the volume right here. Okay. And I'm going to throw on a compressor. Just a side chain and keep it going. Everyone likes to compress a different way. For these tutorial purposes, I'm just going to do a basic sidechain with a compressor. Let's go with these settings. Okay. Bring it down a little bit. We'll fix all that later. And let's go into the actual bass line. So we're in A minor. It's all the white keys. Remember, you just gotta keep it groovy. There's no right and wrong way. I know they don't like songs that sound the same on their label, so you always want to try and be unique, put in your own kind of twist. Okay. And we can go into sampler and let's try and give it a little bit of pitch bend. Right here, let's bring it to 7. Okay. What do we have so far? A little bit of release. Okay. We're gonna keep the voices in 1 soprano. Okay, like that. And why don't we bring one more note? Consolidate that. So let's use this as a basic bass line. So I'm not going to be worried too much about mixing and all that right now. We just want to kind of get the idea down. We'll go from here. Cool. Let's throw in a little bit of percussion. If you listen to their music, you know that there's always little sounds and hits going off at the weirdest places, but it's part of the groove. It's part of the percussion. So let's do something like that. And so you just want to start somewhere and build on it. All right, let's keep going. We can add maybe a little snare. Keep it in A. Let's do this one will be on these little offbeats right around here. Keep it very short. Let's bring it down so it's not too far forward. Okay. And so this one, let's say we're going to repeat for 8 bars. I'm actually going to move this right here. Let's go right into there, right about there. I'm going to take it out completely. Okay. So we're going to go into our MIDI editor. Let's work with some pitch bending. So earlier I brought it down to 7 down and 7 up in our sampler. And so let's do something like that. So it's going to pitch down 7. Too much. Maybe we can bring this guy up a little bit. Like that. Cool. Copy that over. And so far we have a bass line, we have some percussion going, vocals. Let's go with...
Oh my god. Everybody come up in the spot looking hot. Why even try? Yup.
I like that.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Alright. So we can take all of this out.
Yup.
And so from here we have a basic little bass line, we have some percussion. Now the next part is where it gets complex, and that is putting in little, effect shots, playing with the stereo field, little things that, people may not hear right off the top that make these kind of songs a lot more complex. And that's really where, it's really where you can make a song special is those little sounds. So from here, you're gonna have to get creative with what you want. But I'll do... This is kind of cool. It's in C. But why don't we actually just turn this into MIDI? Okay. And let's say we want to put it right, where are we? Put it right over here. Give it a little bit of volume. And we can do something cool. Let's do some delay. And we'll let this one. Cool.
Yup.
Let's go back into our bass over here. We're gonna give it a little bit more groove. So if you guys are familiar with Ableton, you know you have the groove pool over here, and just go through, see what sounds good. Let's give it this one.
Yup.
And so from here, you just keep building. Let's do one of these. Cool. Let's do this little guy. And so I was thinking something like not 100% sure. Make this a little longer. Okay, let's see what this sounds like. Okay, that's cool.
Yup.
Let's say we want to give this one a little bit more reverb. I don't know how to read. Okay.
Yup.
Okay. I like this. So I think this is a good basis just to kind of show you how exactly to go into a track, how to make fundamental, basic part of the groove, how to get it all going, and from there is where you take your creativity and you can elaborate on it. You can do things with vocals, listen to their music, reference it, see what they're doing differently, what you can do differently. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe right below. If you like the sounds that I used in the video, feel free to grab them. I'll include a link in the bottom in the description. Other than that, let me know what you guys want to learn and I will do my best to try and help you out, and we'll get going on this journey. I love making these videos, so let me know. Peace.